In very recent times, YNs have been on the rise at a very alarming rate. I mean, it's getting so bad the shit is spreading to goddamn animals. Now, for anybody who is unfamiliar with the terminology of YNs, it is essentially violent or menacing behavior commonly found amongst younger individuals. Keyword being younger. Because as you get older, you're supposed to goddamn travel the world, spend time with your family, watch all the old ass shows that old people be watching like Judge Mathis and The Price is Right. You know, normal ass shit. But these three elderly motherfuckers are everything but that. They are what I like to call YNs in an old ass body. Now, one of the major side effects of dealing with what I like to call YN energy is that your ass is gonna get some level of form of PTSD like my boy Robert.
What a wonderful surprise. You guys making me brunch.
Well, we're not the chef, you are, Robert.
Damn! Hey, yo, do y'all motherfuckers see how good this food look, though? Bro, Huey and Riley is tripping, bro. I would've been got out of my seat to eat that shit.
Holy shit, Sarah! Oh, damn! Tom, we gotta get out of here.
But Sarah!
You'll find another white woman.
Bro, you can look at this man's face and tell he ain't trying to let that snow go.
Run!
Nigga, just imagine you had a wife with kids that you've been married to for years, and in her last days of dying, she calls you a punk ass motherfucker. Tom, why are you this sad over her dying, gang? Look at her face. She hates you.
Slow him down. Oh my God!
Yo, hold on, bro. Hold on. Nah, we gotta reverse that shit, bro. Nah, we gotta review this motherfucker play by play because why the fuck did Robert look at this little girl for 0.1 seconds and already knew what the fuck decision he was gonna make? Like, this nigga looked at Jasmine with disdain in his eyes like he couldn't just stand the thought of her existence. And then he just tosses her little ass. And Tom, rightfully so, gets pissed the fuck off. He looking at Robert like, my nigga, you just tossed my daughter, bro. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Now, at this very moment, Robert just says, fuck everybody. Because tell me why this nigga makes Tom turns around and then kicks his ass like he has no regard for human life. And then proceeds to enter Huey and Riley's room, and right before he can leave out the window, he sees that they ass is finna die, so he looks at them one last time and says, Hey, look, it been nice knowing y'all little niggas. But this right here is when you know this nigga's PTSD runs deep, because how the fuck do you survive a fall like this? Do you understand the will to live that you have to not only survive this fall, but then to dip like they ain't no motherfucking tomorrow? Now that we understand the effects of YN energy, now we gotta get into the sociology behind the shit of what catastrophic shit that could happen if you put these crazy ass motherfuckers together.
We know that niggas can create conflicts based on ignorance called nigger moments. However, niggas can also create bonds with each other, also based on ignorance. This bonding is called nigger synthesis. Unlike the bonds of friends and family, which are mutually beneficial, nigger synthesis is based on a mutual appreciation for ignorant or trivial things. Now, when a nigger moment collides with nigger synthesis, you get a complete motherfucking disaster. Remember this equation.
Goddamn, bro, shit, the episode just started. Like, this how we coming? These old niggas pull up to the gas station to confront Uncle Ruckus. But hold on, bro, do you see the fit though, bro? These niggas is so intent on packing Robert up out of here that they have already prepared for this man's funeral. Just look at how they dressing. They ask Ruckus straight up, do you know where Robert Freeman is? So Ruckus says to him, even if I did know where that Negro is, why would I tell you black motherfuckers? So a boy straight up tell him, you better say something before I smack fire across your face. But even despite that threat, Ruckus stood his ground like, I ain't scared of you, the scrappy Negroes, come on. After saying that dumbass shit, Ruckus proceeds to get the worst jumping of his life. And this is where he fucked up. As soon as I see a nigga with the steel on knuckle combination, I'm doing instantly two things. Either I'm grabbing the strap or I'm getting the fuck out of there. While Granddad and Huey in the living room, Riley rushes over to the couch to turn on the TV to see an investigation going on, which then proceeds to cut to Uncle Ruckus.
Lord, there was 3 of them. 2 black nigger men and 1 black nigger woman. Oh, they each had big black lips.
big black nostrils, and a big black attitude problem.
Then they show a picture of the suspects, got these motherfuckers looking like they off for goddamn good times, especially the nigga on the right, bro. But right now, shit just gets fucking asinine. Cause tell me why the fuck at an elementary school these old ass niggas is pulling up? Like how the fuck did y'all even find this place? Dead ass. Now 2 of the 3 old niggas pull up to the front desk to ask Shorty, hey, excuse me, do you know where Huey and Riley at? We they auntie and uncle. Huey and Riley get together at the hallway and they both looking at each other like, yo, something is up because we ain't got no motherfucking aunties and uncles visiting. He tells Riley, hey yo bro, fuck going up front, we finna go out the back way. Now this is the shit that's killing me because while these 2 old niggas is waiting on Huey and Riley to pull up to the front, they asking old girl, what the fuck is taking so long? And she like, well, they should have been here by now. Now this is the fucking crazy part because old girl gets up out of her chair to get a cup. And before she can even get a drop into the motherfucker, these niggas have already just vanished. Like nigga, look at this shit, bro. Like this is literally less than what, 1-2 seconds maximum, my nigga. Huey and Riley walking outside the school and before they can cover any ground, boom, already these motherfuckers just ready, just sitting there. Now I don't know how the fuck these niggas just teleported like that, but I'm gonna ignore the shit. Now the first thing they say to these kids is, we've been waiting to kill y'all little niggas. Like, bro, you are a grown, overly grown adult saying this to elementary children. And before anybody else can say shit, oh, Granny just ready. She get into whatever the fuck pose this is. Now, Riley being Riley, he ain't taking shit serious. So he laughing at their ass like, man, if y'all don't get y'all old ass on somewhere. But Huey being the wise one in this situation, he realizes, hey, yo, Riley, we gotta get the fuck on out of here. But at this moment, all hell just breaks loose. Because through the power of goddamn hatred, these old ass niggas jump higher than any human ever has in the history of fucking mankind. Now some shit like this, I just can't ignore that. Like no, we not just gonna ignore that.
Bro, I done seen a lot of fiction in my life, but how the fuck do you just explain what just transpired right there?
Like bro, these niggas just jumped higher than any fucking Jedi in history ever has with the power of the Force on their side. At this point, they are at the level of Hulk jumping abilities. So after some shit like that, Huey and Riley just looking like, oh yeah, we're fucked. Cause goddamn, this shit get real because bro just moving in the grass like he's skating on ice. And Huey extra ass just decides to do all these extra backflips. Like my nigga, why couldn't you just back up like a normal nigga? Like what the fuck are you accomplishing doing these flips other than trying to look cool? Now Huey and the old nigga going toe for toe. But the one thing that's pissing me off is the fact that this nigga is on this goddamn bench. Like I understand that you're short and all and you need the height advantage, but gang, you can't fucking move, you're positionless. Because what follows is that this nigga tries to weave this punch like he goddamn Neo in the Matrix or some shit just for his dumb ass to get kicked off the bench and on the defense looking like a bitch. Now transition, Granddad out here fishing, enjoying himself alongside the 3rd old nigga, but he don't know his ass is out to try to kill him. So Robert asks, bro, hey, I see you catching some crabs, man. You like crabs? So then this old nigga just starts chatting, bro, talking about, one thing I love about crabs is crabs are like, if I'm gonna die, we all gonna die. I mean, we all gonna die one day. We might as well help each other get there faster. So Granddad like, okay then, bro's tripping. Then the old nigga brings up Stink Meter and brings up the fact that he knows this nigga Robert Freeman's identity. He like, oh, shit, how the fuck you know me? And without even saying shit, this nigga pulls out this goddamn catastrophic ass weapon about the water. Bro, it just gets to a point. In a situation like this, I would much rather get my ass beat than to deal with this big ass spiked yo-yo. In the meantime, Huey fighting for his motherfucking life right now, bro. He gets his little ass tossed one time and he just down for the count. All while his brother ain't fighting at all. He just getting his ass beat the fuck up. Dog, this is all types of violations right here, bro. This old ass lady just whooped this little kid's ass like ain't no tomorrow. Like, look, bro, you can look at my man's face and tell that he done had enough, bro. He's tapped out. But instead of saying, you know what? Let me let this little nigga slide, she was like, no, fuck them kids, and decides to drag and kick the fuck out of him. My man Riley going out like, Yamcha, bro. Fortunately though, before these old niggas can abuse these kids, they literally get saved by the bell for recess, so they just go ahead and dip. Which again, how the fuck are these niggas moving this fast? Like, bro, do they got some goddamn prosthetic legs or some shit? Now Robert, who's fighting for his motherfucking life, he gets cornered by this crazy ass old nigga, and he like, you know what, man, fuck this shit, and he pulls out the goddamn belt like a motherfucker a fucking strap. Granddad starts waving the belt like a goddamn lightsaber and shit, but bro just weave the fuck out of that shit. Granddad goes for the legs to trip bro up, and as he's walking towards him, he ends up getting Granddad trapped. So with some smart ass decision making, Granddad uses the crabs in the barrel to kick them onto the old nigga. And in that quick window, Granddad hurried so fast into that water and started swimming like he was at the fucking Olympics. Now once everybody get back to the crib, the first thing that they do is go straight to Google to do some research on who the fuck these old niggas are.
Hateocracy? Colonel H. Stinkmeaner?
Give me this shit, little nigga. It's my story. I'm my boy Lord Rufus, Crab Miser, Lady Esmeralda, Quite Nasty, and Mr. George Christopherson met at the Better Pastures retirement home. Now, we hated each other right away, but we hated everyone else even more.
Oh, yum.
White, yellow jack, nigga.
Bro, this man just took this woman's plate in 0.5 seconds. Like, I'm telling you, how the fuck are these niggas this fast, bro? It gotta be them damn steroids. I'm telling you. Dog, did these niggas just do a goddamn drive-by, bro? And then they almost killed this lady in the process. Like, look, I'm glad she alive, but how the fuck did she survive that shit? Now we get into what I like to call group hatred. Now, normally people bond over the things that they love, but then you also have people that bond over the shit that they don't like. And then you have those very few select people that just not only bond over the shit that they hate, it's to the point to where they don't even give a fuck if the world burns. And it's people like this that you need to stay your ass very far away from, which is exactly why Granddad comes up with an idea. So they call up motherfucking Stretch off of NBA Street Volume 2 and they tell him, hey look man, we gonna need your services right the fuck now. Please pull up to the crib. Now once bro pull up to the crib, they ask him, hey how much you charging? He counteracts that with, well nigga, how much is your life worth? And goddamn, that motherfucker must be worth a lot, because not only does this nigga Robert rack up hella receipts, this motherfucker done took over the whole house, including this nigga's bedroom. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. It's one thing to allow a nigga to sleep with me. Wait, hold on. I mean, sleep in my house. But to allow the nigga to take over your own bedroom and shit on your good tell us, oh, fuck no. But if that shit isn't bad enough, it gets even worse to the point to where he is beating a motherfucking ass over Robert over the littlest inconveniences. For instance, this man Robert's at the grocery store shopping, and then out of nowhere, some motherfucker just crashes her car into him. So this nigga takes it upon himself to fly out of nowhere on some Mortal Kombat shit and kick this motherfucking head like, my nigga, did it take all that shit, bro? I think she might be dead. Now take this scene for an example. Robert's at a dinner date and he goes to the bathroom, right? Old girl doesn't even wait a second for this nigga to leave before she tries to steal this man fries. But this is the shit that's really sending me, bro. The motherfucker could at least waited half a minute to steal the nigga fries, for one. But then this motherfucker don't steal not just a couple fries, no. This bitch steals the whole goddamn stack. Like, damn, bro, you could at least have a couple fries, fucking greedy ass bitch. And that's when my boy Stretch was like, oh, nah, swiping, no swiping, bitch. And he just grabs her hand on some Batman shit. Which in this situation, hey, look, I understand. I may not agree with it, but I understand. Granddad at this point is just pissed the fuck off. He like, hey, look, Stretch, you gotta get your tall ass the fuck on out of here, my nigga. You fucking up my whole life. So Stretch like, all right, bro, if you say so. But as soon as Granddad opens up that door, these three old niggas is just waiting outside for his ass. Granddad at this point is like, hey, look, bro, let me hire you back. I don't give a fuck. He like, it's gonna cost you extra. He like, nigga, what? I just paid you, nigga. He like, yeah, it's gonna cost you some more. So he like, all right, fine, bet. Just whoop these niggas' asses for me. And with no other options left, my nigga Stretch takes on the challenge of facing these old niggas 3-on-1. And right off the rip, Granny ass just comes in on the offense, just ready to get shit started. But my boy Stretch hit her ass with a quick little bop bop. Now while my boy Stretch trying to get some distance, one of the three old niggas tries to sucker punch him. He weave, three-piece, fuck up off me. And then Yo-Yo nigga over here throws this motherfucking Destructo disc to catch bro off guard. So bro gets up all nice and personal with Stretch, and this nigga does a backflip to dodge his attack. And while he's getting jumped, he does a front flip kick to hit the old bitch. My nigga, how the fuck is she standing after that shit? Bro, at this point, I'm convinced these motherfuckers are mutants, bro, because this whole entire episode, the way they've been moving, the way they've been taking these attacks like it just ain't shit, it ain't adding up. Now, Granny starts crashing out, bro. She just starts going ballistic, but despite all the fucking offense that she throwing on my nigga Stretch, he dodges her kick and palms the absolute fuck out of her. So hard, in fact, that it turns her ass into Steve Harvey. And while Granny is stunned, this nigga Stretch kicks the fucking shit out of her like, damn, nigga, like, look at this shit, bro. Like, nigga, no, there's no way that she's alive after this. But then look at this shit, bro. This nigga actively runs towards her a millisecond after kicking her ass and stumps on her body.
Bro, this nigga just stumped on a 70-plus-year-old woman, just straight up stumped. Like, dog, was that really necessary?
Now, after that goddamn murder this man just committed, they go down 2-1. So the two old niggas make sure to keep this man on the offense, and while the yo-yo nigga throwing his little destructo disc, the other one socks the shit out of him. And despite getting jumped in close quarter combat, this man Stretch is holding his own. He decides, you know what, let me take it up on the offense side, and he gets that yo-yo nigga up off of him. And all while this dumbass nigga decides to run away and then run back to Stretch. Like, what the fuck was you trying to do, bro? Like, I don't understand what was you accomplishing. You didn't cover no ground. And that's exactly why moments later he gets his ass drop kicked like a dumbass. But then this right here is when shit just goes completely left field. Yo, bro, I feel bad for these little niggas, bro. Like, look at these niggas' faces, man. They already in elementary school and seeing a nigga head getting decapitated. So after my nigga Stretch just goes out in one of the worst ways possible, these three motherfuckers just get up like the shit just didn't happen. Oh yeah. After seeing this shit, there is no doubt in my mind that these niggas are on the same juice that Captain America and all these other super niggas are on. Now my nigga Granddad like, hey look, I didn't mean to kill y'all homeboy. I'm sorry, okay? Goddamn it, I admitted it. I'm sorry. Just let a nigga live, please. But after Granddad confesses an apology, these crazy ass niggas decide to say this shit.
Man, we don't give a fuck about no steak, man.
Just because he was our nigga doesn't mean we gave a shit about his ass.
We don't need no reason to fuck shit up. That's why we drink Hennessy. That's why we smoke menthos. That's why we's niggas. We likes to ruin shit.
Nigga, I don't think y'all understand the type of fucking YN energy that these niggas possess, bro. Because you're telling me that these niggas are so bored that they followed these children to their elementary school to track them down and whoop their ass, and then they took it a step further and tracked down where this nigga lived to fucking whoop his ass too? Just the sheer amount of dedication and hatred that one must have to commit this shit is just unfathomable. And miraculously, before these niggas can finish off the job, 12 pulls up and arrests their ass in a heartbeat. And I already know that as soon as these three go back to jail, especially these two motherfuckers, they gonna have these two booty warriors just sitting waiting for them, and oh, how I can't wait.